Okay, today's webinar, we're going to go over just one universal business principle, and that's number one. It's kind of common sense for most of us is people don't want to be sold, right? And prospects are feeling the same way, like they do not want to be sold anything. And I think that's why we walk into any type of department store and they ask us, you know, can I help you with something? And right away we just respond back saying, nah, I'm just kind of looking. So prospects are saying the same thing. Like they will absolutely not want to hear what we're saying unless you tell them what they want to know. Like, so we got to find out what they want to know. And in order to do that, we got to do a presentation. And so let's kind of go over this first bullet point here. Is most real estate agents are salespeople rather than marketers. So check this out. Salesperson sells prospects what they have, and for most real estate agents is what they have to sell themselves. So they sell themselves, how great they are, how great maybe the company is. There's no benefits. We want to sell benefits. The marketer makes sure that they have what the prospects want to buy. And Steve Jobs did an excellent job, developing not Microsoft, but Apple, and finding out what prospects really wanted. And that's why I believe the success of the iPhone. The iPhone is a smartphone that certainly was not the first smartphone out there, but Steve Jobs did an excellent job at finding out why, what people wanted out of the smartphone, and pretty much, dominated that industry. So a salesperson is an easy victim to a smooth talker or a hotter deal. A marketer can build loyalty, trust, and a lifetime of customers. And we are in the marketing business. So just imagine our real estate agents or realtors' job title should be really marketer. What does marketer mean? We build loyalty, trust, and lifetime customers. So we kind of walk you through that and how to do that at our buyer presentation. Without doing that, then it's certainly kind of hard to build some trust with that. So we got here, people don't care about us. A lot of times, when we first getting going in real estate, the very first thing that they teach us is to get our name out there. And name is just not good enough. I mean, unless you've got the budgets of, the Remax founders and stuff where they got billions of dollars. They do a pretty good job about that. You see their commercials on TV, billboard signs, and it's about Remax. But people want to do business with you, not a company. So we don't have enough money to go advertise like if we had $1 billion, like Coca-Cola, BMW, Pepsi, right? That takes massive amount of money. So at the end of the day, they just really don't care. Doesn't matter how hardworking we are, how ethical we are. They just don't care about us. They really don't remember who we are, what we said. No one has to listen to us, and they just don't have any time for us. So, these are some things that we got to think about why we're in real estate. Like, we're really there to help people. If we could help more people be a marketer, then they're going to feel non-threatened. They're not going to be feeling they're getting sold. They're going to want to do business with you. So image advertising, it's just not very effective as a marketing tool, okay? Effective marketing. Our marketing talks to and about our prospects. It gives prospects real benefits. It gives them a non-threatening way to get more information, and it gives prospects a compelling reasons to call us to get it. Now let's just take example, of our universal callback script. Would you like me to email you daily updates of homes that match your home buying criteria from all real estate companies? Our list includes any bank foreclosures, company-owned properties, or other distress sales. It's a free service, and of course, you're never obligated to buy a home. Would that interest you? That is an offer that is compelling, it's non-threatening, and it's talking to exactly what the prospects want. Because the reason why they responded to our ads a lot of times is because maybe they're just not 100% happy with their current agent. Like most people feel like they're just not getting everything, like they're missing out on something. And if they feel like they're missing out, then they're going to start shopping, like start looking at other agents, start maybe looking at responding to different offers out there. And that is what we call our buy first offer. So we got to make offers in order for us to get people to say, yes, I want that. That's exactly what our script is doing right there. We got to give prospects some real benefits, right, of what's really in it for them. So we're all playing the same radio station in our heads, WIFM. What's in it for me, right? So we're all playing that. So when they call us or we're calling them, we got to make offers in order for them to feel compelled, non-threatened to do business with us. And they're going to just say yes. All right, so here's another example, benefits. Like, why should they meet with the lender now versus down the road? Well, meeting with the lender can get a fully underwritten approval. It's to your benefit, Mr. Buyer, because it's going to avoid any surprises. Or you could wait to the last minute and then start working on the loan approval. These homes sell fast, and you might even miss that. But referring it over to a lender, we got to be very careful about that, because maybe if we refer every loan over to a lender before we even show houses, it's probably not that good of an idea. I've just take the car industry, for example. They don't tell you before I take you for a test drive to go to the finance department, right? That just would never happen. So I don't know what it is, but us realtors, we have a different approach. We say we have to get you fully approved before we look at houses. But during that house, home tour process there, that's when you're going to start dropping these little lines on them, explaining the benefits of why to do this now. We actually cover this in our buyer presentation. At the end of the day, the major benefit is to avoid any surprises. So there's a big difference in marketing, and it's really not designed to promote ourselves. The big difference here is to attract prospects, and that's the big difference. Okay, so we can't really sell to them. If we do just all selling, meaning, closing for an appointment, or closing where, okay, now we've met with you, now I need you to get loan approval. If we're always selling to them, they're just going to run away, right? And getting a buyer over to a lender is selling. Like we're talking about benefits, and we're always doing that. They're definitely going to run away. So we got to keep in mind that PPRA, pursued prospect, they run away. But we can attract them with effective marketing, which baits them into, with something that they want so bad that they're going to call us to get it. And that's why we get all these leads, anywhere between 500 and 1,000 leads right now a month. So we have a really good system in place to attract more leads. That it's very effective, and it's all direct response. And our focus is not on us. It's all on our prospects' needs. So that way the prospect is, all motivated on their own volition. It's not manipulated or anything like that. They don't feel like they're getting sold. Our script really handles us converting that buyer to a prospect. The next one that we're going to talk about is business principle number 2, and you'll catch that on the next video.